Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we are back with some more Manhunter 2 San Francisco. Last time, we actually ran into Phil Cook, and we stole something. Well, maybe not stole something from him, but I guess we kind of did. We got an orb on a stick. We ran into him. We discovered that he's at least a cyborg or a robot of some sort, and yeah, then we came back here to the, I don't remember what this place is, but it's some place here where there's a bunch of bodies, and we found the body of this guy here, who I'm wondering if it's Mr. Goring, just because the game likes to loop things around in on itself, but I don't know. Also, just saying, this guy's head is actually looks like it's larger than this guy's butt, but yeah. Guess that's not really important. Anyways, as with a lot of puzzles in Manhunter, they can be solved merely by going through all of your inventory items. So, going through them, I discovered that we are supposed to use the Fang to use it to cut open the stitches, because sure, we can't do that with our hands or nothing with anything else. But inside his tie, for whatever reason, he's hiding a card. Let's see, what's the card? No clue. It looks like some kind of strange, I'm going to go ahead and call this an orb key card of some sort, maybe? I don't know. But we've got this item here. So I'm pretty sure we're done with this. So I guess we're going to go ahead and leave now. Because I think, actually, wait, no. Darn it, I wanted to go back. I remember that I hadn't... I wanted to look through that area one more time, because I seem to recall there being something up with that fireplace. I remember there's some childhood memory that is still sort of haunting me, that's telling me, Jason, that fireplace, it means something. There's something there. You need to go there. There's something relevant. So what could it be? Oh, hello. You were just in time for dessert. Now let's back up to a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. Was that it? Is just now that whenever I go that the rat guy's there and he's eating a foot? All right, I guess that's it. I can't really do anything else, right? There's nothing else to interact with. No, I guess that was it. All right. I don't remember what it was. I just remembered that I had some childhood memory that there was something there. All right. So let's go ahead and get back to traveling. Now, let me take a look at my inventory here, because I remember distinctly needing, there was a few items we need before we go to the ferry and stuff. I'm pretty sure we need... Right, sorry, I had to take a second to think. I'm pretty sure, because I'm trying to remember. I remember one of the puzzles, and I know for sure I have the item for one of those puzzles. I'm pretty sure I have the item for the second, and I don't remember if there's another puzzle. So what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and save the game. We're going to go ahead to the Hyde Street Pier. We're going to save the game. Now, latest is no longer the latest, which... is unfortunate. You know what, let's save as, not day 3, we'll say this is as new latest, because this is the new latest. And what we want to do is we want to get onto that ferry. Why? No clue. It says medical supplies. Maybe we want to get at those medical supplies. I don't know. But ultimately what we want to do is we want to come down here, and I think that's really it. We want to get some medical supplies. So maybe I kind of spoiled what eventually happens, because I think what happens is not necessarily what you intended to happen. What you want to do is you want to come here and you're like, oh, look, there's a hole in the pier. And oh, look, let's go ahead and climb on up and see what we can see. There's the crate. Now, what we want to do with the crate is we want to get inside of it. We want to get some of those sweet, sweet medical supplies. So we break out our hatchet and we're like, all right, let's get inside this crate and grab us some medical supplies. So that's basically what we do. We go ahead and we pull ourselves in and we're like, all right, medical supplies. Now, unfortunately, Meanwhile, outside, while we're in there, in this crate in the dark, trying to find medical supplies. I don't know why we're in there. Why we decided to stay in there. But we are. This is old school. We'll say Sierra adventure gaming. We'll say your motivations for what you're doing is not always clear. It's just you're on an adventure and you're doing stuff, and stuff tends to happen to you, and you kind of have to react and respond to it. Now I've got to say, as far as we'll say like Sierra adventure games go, Manhunter does have, as vague as it can be. I find it does a better job of giving you a character that has some kind of motivation. Well, maybe that's not true. I haven't actually spent a lot of time thinking about this, but let's actually think about this. We got a post-apocalyptic world. There, people are being turned into food, and that robot just grabbed us in a crate. Yeah. So our motivation really is to, at first we need to catch Phil Cook, and then we need to stop the orb. So we have antagonists. We have people we want to deal with. And the reason why I'm getting into this discussion now is because this is a very, very lengthy cutscene. Like the music's kind of cool. It's like, yay, but believe me, it'll grate after a little while. So basically, the ferry is coming on over here to Alcatraz. I think this is Alcatraz, right? I'm pretty sure this is Alcatraz, which they've turned into they turned it from a prison into a prison. So, anyways, we're being shipped off over here. I'm trying to think. No, actually, sorry, I had to listen to the tune. So the robot, I don't know, decides to unload that one particular crate into, well, it decides to go ahead and take a long little trek. As you can see, it's traveling along the path, and it's going to lead us all the way up to that big building up at the top. I think I spoke a little bit too soon. Like I said, some of these thoughts aren't always, actually most of these thoughts are not very well thought out. They're just sort of spur of the moment things. But I'm thinking, as far as motivation goes, the Police Quest series probably has the strongest, just because of the nature of the game. But as far as we'll say the strictly adventure-styled games, yeah, most of them, they tend to be very reactionary. Most of them. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong about that too. Never mind. Disregard everything I just said. It's okay. The cutscene's over. I'm not sure what would have been better, just listening to the music or me rambling like an idiot. Well, I can always cut out my audio, my audio, my voice. Oh, that's right. I need to act. I need to do something here. All right, so we're here. I'm sorry. This logo, it indicates that, usually indicates that you can't do something, that something is loading. But what we want to do is, we're actually in this crate here. And this looks like a box of pizza. I swear that's what that looks like to me. And what we want to do is we want to get out of there. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm pretty sure we use the hatchet again. So this time here, we're going to sort of chop our way out of the top. Because, coming up through the side is too much work. Yeah, why would you chop your way out of the top? I don't know. So anyways, we jump on out, and we're like, oh, right. We've infiltrated Alcatraz, and... One of my favorite things about the Manhunter in this game, yeah, he's like shaking his head. He's like, no. He tripped, and his hatchet went flying into the wall, and he's lost it. So we no longer have the hatchet. All right, so what have we got here? Well, we've got some jail cells that we can go ahead and take a closer look at. And when we take a look inside of them, we get greeted to these lovely faces. We got this dude here. He's like, yeah, look at me. And then our cursor gets reset down to the very bottom again. Every time that we look, we got this guy who looks very, very 80s. He looks like the era that this game was made in. I don't know why. When I look at that, I'm like, that is an 80s alien, or mutant, sorry. These are all mutants. And these are what I presume are those, some of those failed experiments. Or maybe they were successful experiments. And so what you want to do is you want to be taking a look at all of these mutants. And as, ooh, you are a creepy looking one. I don't remember you. Cool looking, creepy, but yes. So what you're doing is you're looking at all these mutants. And there's a purpose to this. Because you're looking for a familiar face. And someone might be going, what? Like, who the heck would be a familiar face in here? Like, we've got a bunch of mutants, like, these guys are messed up. I like that one. And the reason is, if you'll remember, I believe it was back at the guy who did the smoking the pipe thing with. There was a vision. There was a vision. There was a face, and it was of, I'm pretty sure, this mutant. My memory's a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure it was this mutant that we saw. So, what we want to do is, if you'll remember, after we did the smoking thing, that guy gave us a statue, and we want to give the statue to this mutant. But I'm not going to do that just yet. First, I'm going to go ahead and save the game as mutants because, I want to show some things off. Yeah, it's coming back to me. Now, over off to the left-hand side here, we do have something. Okay, just this. And what have we got? Well, it looks like a cell door access machine. And what is this contraption up here? Well, it doesn't give us a description, but I'm pretty sure that looks like some kind of camera. So what we want to do is we want to go ahead and use our orb on a stick. Or so actually, let's just use the orb card first. So we put in the key card, and that is going to go ahead and we'll say send them the signal that we want to unlock the cell doors. Unfortunately, the camera looks at us and says, "Whoa, wait a second. You are totally not an orb. You are a human being. Access denied. Eliminate." I guess they couldn't do a Dalek exterminate thing. So now the keycard thing zaps you and you die. It must not have liked your looks. So, sorry, I kind of gave away the solution already. Kinda, Jason, you blatantly did. We want to use the orb on a stick first. That's what we do. We grab this thing and oh, my bad. We're supposed to use the orb on a stick while we're getting scanned. It's one of them timed puzzle thingamabobs. Alright, so it's doing the scanning thing. Now we use the orb on a stick. Scanning. Access approved because you look like a orb. Like, these things are so easily fooled, it's hilarious. So all the cell doors are going to open up, and we're like, sweet! And then that mutant comes over and stomps on us and we die. Maybe you need to lighten your load. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and do things the right way this time. I just wanted to show off that death. Basically, what we want to do is come to here, and we want to give, I've always referred to it as a her for some reason. I don't know. We'll give it to him or her. We'll give the mutant the statue that we were given by the guy. And I think this is because this mutant once was, we'll say, a relative or a loved one of the guy in that room, in the holodeck, who gave us the statue. So by giving them the statue, we kind of show our good intent, and we kind of make a friend. And then the game turns into another world, and we're shooting our way off a planet. Actually, I should probably play out of this world. That's an idea for a game down the line. But let's go ahead and give the statue. And see, they're happy. They're like, yes, I like you. Now let's go ahead and fool the thing. I'm sorry. I kind of wanted to show off the different possibilities of what could happen. I know I haven't done that for everything in the game, but every once in a while, I like to show off some things like the deaths and stuff, and we'll say the unique ways that can play out. All right. Now we put up the orb on a stick, and access approved. Now, instead of getting stomped, what's going to happen is that mutant that we gave the statue is going to grab us and run away with us. It's like, yeah, mutant. So it's like, yes, friend, come with me. So basically, we freed all the mutants, which kind of plays out, I guess, a little bit like New York did. In New York, we saved a bunch of yeah, I seem to recall saving a bunch of slaves and stuff like that. And I don't know, what are they doing? Are they like running into the water and swimming away? I don't know, it seems like that's what they're doing. So anyways, the mutant goes ahead and puts us in the hot air balloon and waves goodbye. So now we've unleashed the mutants upon the orbs, and the mutants are not going to be happy about this. So let's go ahead and take a closer look here at this. Oh no! This is what I had forgotten about. I was like, I know this seems too easy. There's got to be more to it than that. We got to turn this handle. Let's save the game. Let's save the game as HAB. HAB. Hot air balloon. Let's turn the handle and see what happens. Okay, and oh, that's right. We need to ignite it, right? This handle is stuck. Can I hit it with the mallet? This is not a good time to look at that. All right. The handle is stuck, and we're gonna die. It's all the gas. Yeah, jumping jack should flash the gas. So basically, we turned on the gas, but we need to actually be able to ignite it, or else we are screwed. Now, oh, we do have a matchbook. So let's go ahead and use the matchbook, and hopefully... Oh. There we go. That's an interesting way to play out the puzzle. You actually have to move the match over the gas. In most cases, I find in this game, you just use the item and the game just assumes what you want to do with it. But in this case here, we actually had to go ahead and move the match where we wanted to use it, which is interesting. All right, so basically we're lifting off. I guess they used up all their music, getting us to the island, because now everything is absolutely silent. Enter for more lift. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and save the game as, because I'm freaking out and I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to land somewhere? I really don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing at this part of the game. You know, I'm assuming I want to get to the top of that tower. There's that tower that's spewing that stuff out. And I suspect if we go too close on the side, we'll die. But I feel like we want to sort of land directly on top of it. Oh, come on. We overshot. Is that seriously it? Is that seriously what we're supposed to be doing? It's not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stop at the bottom. Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd actually kind of, give me a tip, on what I'm supposed to do there. Because I can't make myself move further, faster at all, so I'm like, where do I land? Am I supposed to land somewhere down in the town? I don't think so. I think I'm supposed to... No. Oh, no. No. We definitely don't want that. We want to use the balloon for, we want to use the balloon to get somewhere that we can't, get, otherwise. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, so I'm pretty sure we need to use the balloon to get to that top of that tower. Otherwise, dang, is that like a dead end? That would really suck. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do, because it's the most challenging place to land in this entire area because of the stuff spewing out of the sides. Oh. Alright, I'm not too sure. Well, unfortunately, I am out of time though, so we'll have to figure that out next time. So yeah. That's been some, we'll say, more Manhunter. I'm sorry I haven't been able to be more frequent with these. I've definitely, we'll say, taken on too many concurrent Let's Plays, but like I said, I want to try to at least get these out weekly, at least, even if it's a short video like today's. Anyways, if you liked the video and you like the content, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.